Welcome, dear students. Our topic for today is matter and energy. This is your Environmental Science 7, Quarter 1, Module 2, and prepared by yours truly to Resume Sanco Bermudez, your teacher. Okay, now let's start our topic with a question or the definition of matter. It is the substance of which all material is made. That means objects which have mass. So I know you are very familiar with the definition of the term matter, I think since your elementary years. So we are going to use that concept for our topic for our second module. And again, that is the definition of matter. Matter can change in two ways. Okay, I know again you're very familiar. This is just a sort of review of your science elementary years because again it is included in our competencies. Now, the two ways are the physical change and the chemical change. Now, for the physical change, it is a change from one physical state to another. Now, for example, the example given here is evaporation of water to create water vapor. There is no change in chemical composition. Now, for the second way, it's the chemical change. It involves rearrangement of atoms in the molecules during a chemical reaction. And again, that is the two ways that a matter can change, physically or chemically. And for this slide, we are going to define energy. So energy is used in science to describe how much potential a physical system has to change. In physics, energy is a property of matter. It can be transferred between objects and converted in form. What are the examples of energy? So again, these are some familiar terms for you. These are the terms kinetic energy, potential energy. Now, what is kinetic energy? The other term for kinetic energy is energy in, motion. So it's the energy that matter has because of its mass and velocity. Okay, for the potential energy, it is also known as, stored energy, because the energy that matter has due to its position or the position arrangement of its constituents. Now, the example of a potential energy is a chemical bond energy. Okay? Okay, now we are done with the examples of energy. So the next three slides will be dealing with the three laws of matter and energy. Okay? So first one is the conservation of matter. So the total amount of matter on Earth is constant. The chemical and physical nature of matter changes, but the atoms that make up the matter are neither destroyed nor created. So in other words, nothing ever goes away. So that is the law of the conservation of matter. After the conservation of matter, the second law of matter and energy is the conservation of energy. So as matter changes its physical and chemical nature, energy will be converted from one form to another, but the total amount of energy remains the same. So that is also known as the first law of thermodynamics. So again, that is the second law of matter and energy. For our third law of matter and energy is the second law of thermodynamics. So when energy is changed from one form to another, some of the useful energy is always degraded to lower quality, less useful energy. And that is also again named as the second law of thermodynamics. So we are done with the three laws of matter and energy. So in our next activity after this video, we are going to have interactive activities, assessments, quizzes, or seat works all about the three laws of matter and energy. Okay, now let's proceed to the next slide. Okay, we're back with our next slide. The next slide, or the next, I think there are three more slides. These are some of the trivias or facts about matter and energy. So kindly proceed, go along, read all the details, read all the concepts before this video or slides will end. Okay, so I will just skip this one for you to have your more time reading this trivias. Okay, so let's proceed. I will proceed now to the next slide. Again, this is another trivias or facts about matter and energy. Okay. Anyway, you can replay this video. Okay, so if you still have more time. Okay. Now I think that's the end of our module 1 lesson 2 summary. So overview lang yung mga terms na na-discuss natin in this video. So more video or no, more discussions, more activities to come. Now after watching this video, kindly go back and proceed to your LMS because there will be assessments, activities that I prepared for you to answer. So enjoy learning and enjoy exploring. Bye!